Hey everyone.
Hi, so I'm Jane and this is Ryan. You guys know us because we do the One Up show.
We're not going to be doing the One Up show anymore. Ever again.
Not ever.
Oh, really?
Sometimes we will, just not right now.
Alright, so this isn't the One Up show that you're
This is
watching?
not the One Up show.
The weeks leading up to E3 are pretty tricky. We have tons of events that we have to go cover, and a bunch of the information that we gather over the course of these few weeks, we're not allowed to talk about until right before E3 starts, usually. So,
yeah, that's right. So we decided that, well, we can't leave you without any video content. And plus, we're sort of running out of ideas for the One Up show.
Hey, you're not supposed to talk about that.
Sorry. And we need some time to sort of recharge creatively.
Yeah,
I think.
sure.
And so we're going to try out some new ideas.
Yeah.
Starting
right now.
Dr. Henry Jones
versus
James Bond. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, laser watch. That's bullshit.
Yeah. Don't like the laser watch.
Well, in the movie, he jumped. Ow, fuck
Got laser watch.
Goddamn laser watch.
Dude,
Like,
what the fuck is this Mugen crap?
It's
just like in the
the
movie.
ultimate Connery fighting contest.
Wait, so is Sean Connery like
You ain't
into this?
I know. Yeah, he's a developer on the side.
Who's that S&M but wearing
That's
red?
Zardaw's Connery.
Yeah, that's
Who's that?
That's Zod from Zardoz.
I'm totally like not sci-fi geekish, I guess.
Wait, so is this like an actual game or like someone just...
Yeah, dude, this is top seller in Germany.
Actually, this guy I used to work with made it. He works at Reactor Zero, and some friends of his have created this holiday called Sean Connery Day, and so this is in celebration of Sean Connery Day.
Those guys know how to live it up.
James Bond.
Sean Connery.
I'm surprised it's like 3D-ish. Instead of like no 2D backgrounds.
I'm surprised that the nation hasn't recognized it as the best game ever.
All right, so what is the ultimate matchup we're going here?
I do Jean-Claude
Steven
versus
Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
Versus. You're better at this
Who's
game
badder,
than me, though,
though?
so I think I should be Steven Seagal.
Ballerina.
Just so history
versus Kempo.
is correct. He's not a ballerina.
He's not.
He's a master of van damage. What the hell? What the hell?
Yeah,
Steven Seagal makes it like a blizzard happen.
I don't know why this is magic power.
He's a cool
but,
killer.
What the? And then I just can't do anything?
Dude, God character.
You got Seagal.
Ultimate God character.
That's right.
We can never pick Steven Seagal again. That's
I
bullshit.
gotta do Zod. He's the other God character.
What's Zod's special move?
You'll see.
Whoa.
Whoa, is that a dong?
That's my giant dong attack.
Holy crap.
You can't keep good dong down.
Final round. Fight.
Or monkey dance. Yeah, you shouldn't be allowed near Chuck Norris.
You just don't have the boots.
Man, you want to get in there?
Yeah.
You're an expert.
No Seagal.
No Seagal.
All you do is blow a kiss and I can't move, dude. That's not cool.
That's his forte.
So this fighting game is made by Jeff Slutter and some other friends of his that work at developers and do this on their spare time. It's like people from Ritual, Sucker Punch, Double Fine, an instructor at Full Sail, and so I mean you can't buy this. Oh shit.
Two Jean-Claude Van Dammes were just fighting and both of them died at the same time, which is exactly what would happen.
Jean-Claude Van Damme
Versus.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. Round 1. Fight.
Actually, Jean-Claude Van Damme is the leading actor for films where there's multiple hymns.
Is it Double Trouble?
He, well, the first movie he got to produce by himself.
Dennis Rodman.
He first got to produce Double Impact. That was when he was finally done with his contract that led to Kickboxer and Bloodsport and all that. And of course, the first thing he does is give me a second me. And so then he did that, and then he did Replicant. And let's see, Time Cop, there was 2 of him. Maximum Risk, there's 2 of them. I'm forgetting one too.
There's the one with the twins. Oh no,
That's Double Impact.
that.
But I mean, he's twins in all the other ones too. Well, no, in Replicant, he's fighting Michael
And in
Rooker, right?
Time Cop, it's
And
not because he's a twin.
That's true. It's because it's an
He goes back
alternate
in
him
time.
from a different time.
Maybe he does have an identical twin. He just wants
We
to get
both
that guy
died.
some work.
Oh wait, I died.
What's the one where one twin has a mullet and the other one has no?
The only mullet he had was in Hard Target, which was John Woo's first American movie, and no one gives it credit for how awesome. There's a scene where Jean-Claude Van Damme's on this van, and he's riding on top of the van, and then he jumps off of it and then turns around and shoots it and explodes, and he goes yeah,
Only in joke.
which is so what I would say.
I would say a little bit. Yeah.
In Replicant, yeah, he wasn't a twin, but they made a clone of him because they couldn't find him. He was a serial killer, and they figured that if they made a clone, he would have a psychic connection to the serial killer, and then they'd be able to find him. And what's stupider than that is that it worked. I think my favorite Jean-Claude scene, besides every scene in Bloodsport, is when it's the movie about the hockey sudden death, and he's fighting this penguin. He's fighting the Pittsburgh Penguin, and it's a woman in a penguin suit, and he savagely beats her to death over 10 minutes. He puts her head into a ceiling fan, and grinds her face off, and then fills chili powder in the face mask, so she dies screaming. Then puts her in a conveyor belt where she's slowly choked to death. It's the most savage fight scene in the history. It has to be in a theatrical film the most savage fight scene.
The chili powders. It's the best.
It was just so unnecessary. Just being choked and shredded to death. But now your eyes are stinging too, bitch. Stupid penguin. Someone wrote that.
Jean-Claude
You know how many
wrote
people
that.
it
We
takes
need
to
an
make
oomph
a feature
factor.
film? And none of them thought that was a bad idea.
Who would win in a fight, Turbo or Ryan Seacrest?
Why am I playing this? I want to try
I think there's 45 Ryan Seacrest clones, so they would probably form Seacrestor.
Oh.
Okay, that's you.
Oh Jesus! Look at
Jungle
that
King! Oh!
What the? Do I get to go again? I wasn't ready for that. I don't feel like
just at the end
I didn't feel
it
like I really got
starts
to play, so I'm gonna try the human cannonball again. Now I know what the buttons do. Gemini's back. All right.
Gemini says, get ready for the ultimate competition.
Oh! That's the wrong button again. This game isn't. You try that one. It's pretty hard.
Okay.
I don't think
I'm
you
gonna try Human
understand this
Cannonball.
game, Shane.
It's a pretty hard concept.
It's not how fast you can
Those
jump
are-
off the thing.
Those are really motivating quotes from the gladiators themselves. Please enjoy this show about gladiating. Dun, 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 bum. Do you get points if you clear?
That was majestic. Okay, let me show you how. Alright, here we go, watch out. Smackola, he says. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's. What the?
You still get it!
Oh, Jesus!
Okay, Human Cannonball for me.
Oh,
Okay, watch how it's done, Gemini.
Wasn't there a game called Human Cannonball?
that's for the Atari 2600.
Wasn't it better than this?
And it was better than this. It was okay.
Here I come, Gladiator.
That's quite a crowd.
Suck it!
Oh,
That's how you do it!
Oh, it's
That's
not over-
American
it's not
gladiating.
over yet.
That's the first of 99 left.
If we're lucky. BAM! I'm all over American Gladiators.
Can we just fast forward this tape 6 hours? and-
This is
No,
made
dude,
of like gold.
watch this.
Look at this.
These are my
Oh,
hot
that's
American
the right
Gladiators tip.
side.
When doing it, try to hit the. Oh! He should be dead.
Expect that.
He should be dead. They should be reattaching his spine.
I'm gonna try the wall.
Don't underestimate
Oh,
the
lace.
strength of lace.
I saw that coming. That was your own damn fault.
That was a training mission.
Yeah.
VR training.
Have you ever played video games with a woman? And they do things like that 50 times in a row? I knew it.
I play this game all the time with women.
Well, you're playing as a woman, so.
I just one more. That was practice.
5 hours later.
How much tape do we have?
Oh, she just gets sucked into it.
Look at that shit. Look at this shit.
That is good. I've never seen moves like that. You're the best player in the world right now at this game.
I think you're the only player in the world.
I got killed by their own ineptitude. She fell on me.
I think that was a suicide drop. She knew. She's like, I'm willing to throw in my own life to destroy Sean Baby.
It worked. Kudos.
Yeah, it's incredible. How could you kill it? How could he beat an enemy who does that? Who will blow itself up?
I don't even think his American Gladiators are human.
Okay, this is it. This is it.
Oh,
What happened?
It didn't even touch anything.
Okay, I'm over it too. God damn!
you got beat by the.
What a mysterious game.
We'll never beat the American Gladiators mystery. If there's any justice in the world, all the people here in the credits are being peed in their mouth. Stan Fukuoka. Oh, thank you for peeing in my mouth. I deserve it. I understand this.
A lot of thanks and special thanks going on.
You mean American Gladiators was made in Japan?
That's the one. See the one in the front? That's the dude with boobs.
Before we start,
Okay.
I want to actually interject that Pat Morita did pass away earlier this year.
Yes.
And
Magnificent Bastard, spill one out. Or something. I don't want to waste
I kind of wanted the kids too to like take in a little of the music that we're gonna hear. This is very oriental. It's very authentic.
We don't use that word anymore.
Oh, whoa. You know what though? When this came out, they did.
That's true.
Interesting.
One-on-one?
Interesting.
Oh. I'm going to warp.
My guy couldn't do that.
That's Cobra Kai shit, man.
Dude, you're the Chinese. Dude, stop abusing the mechanics.
Someone needs to like cue the Benny Hill music. Sweep the legs, Johnny.
Trying.
You got a problem with that? it's like since your guys like my dude can't go any further than that. Like you guys have special powers. Oh! Come on. Come on, just hurry up and get it over with. Dude, the kids want to see some fucking Karate Kid single player. You know?
Oh, it's down to the wire. Oh!
I can't.
Danielson is down.
The Chosen wins. Hey.
You're not very good at karate, kid. Don't quit your day job, kid.
Dude, do you see the... I mean, hang on.
Dude, the joystick's warped.
Oh, that's the crane kick. I'm just wasting it.
Go low.
Dude,
I'm not impressed.
I know, you don't know.
And you know what? Allie's not impressed either. And she just left. With Johnny.
Yeah.
So...
Dude, the thing is, the bad thing is when I was a kid...
Let's just skip ahead to Karate Kid Part 3 where Allie's gone.
The next Karate Kid?
That's not even mentioned.
Yeah, the thing that's troubling is that when I was a kid, I totally could beat this, and now it's like...
Now it's not so funny.
Now the gi is on the other body.
Dude, watch. Just watch. Remember, the left button's the crane kick, so don't...
Wow.
Get my body back! Yeah!
Alright, let me try one.
That's why you gave it to me.
Okay, so what's doing what?
Line.
You got a problem with that? Johnny, he's had enough. I'll decide when he's had enough, man.
Why was he punching the wrong way?
No, don't offer me that.
Offer me that.
Oh no, I'm ready for one more. I have to get one more try. I'm due.
Good. Hey.
We need to reenact the Halloween.
Oh yeah, bitches! I am karate.
Where's the Halloween party level?
Oh, this is that dude who did the spinning kicks in the movie. It's the guy who went and spun around. He was awesome. He's kicking Darren's ass.
Wow, I got pwned.
Now dude, two rounds, quarterfinals, 2 chances.
It's for Allie.
Do you want to go to golf and stuff after this? Oh no! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! You're the best around. Oh, you blew a crane kick there.
I faked him.
There it is.
Oh! I made it through 2 rounds.
I think you got a dude left though. Yes, this is it.
Semi-finals.
How much
I made
money-
the semis.
How much money would you pay for that logo, the fist all valley thing on a T-shirt?
I would pay whatever's in my wallet, whatever I won at the track at GI.
Oh, you just blew 2
wow,
crane
you
kicks on those dudes.
That's right.
You got it's you and Johnny.
Now it's you and Johnny.
But Johnny is somehow has brown hair now.
And I'm gonna walk right into your foot.
Hey,
Daniel Soundmilk, you know how
It's at the end where Miyagi just goes.
Okay, this is Karate Kid
No, you just
too.
go into Karate Kid 2, and all of a sudden now you're like just beating dudes up. You're just throwing it to
I
them.
won. Where's my freeze frame?
Now it's
Where's
like
my freeze frame and fade out?
now it becomes like a bad version
I'll
of.
settle for a star wipe.
Fade out on that.
It becomes a bad version of Kung Fu.
You're the best.
There's a level in this game where you actually have to rescue this girl from
I remember
storms.
This. Get the
What's the C?
Crane kick.
Crane kick.
Oh,
Dude,
hold
and it's like then since the crane kick button is the same button as kick, you just blow it instantly. You're just done with it. And there's a mini game where you break ice. It's awesome.
I remember that. That was awesome.
And a
Drum punch.
Drum
Okay.
punch.
Oh, exploits. Well, that dude's coming at me and I'm just running.
Where the hell did that guy come from?
Dude, I'm kind of duking guys now. The map is nice. It shows that I'm about 1/10 of the way to the level. That guy threw rocks at me.
Oh, you're getting juggled.
Little DP for the kids at home. It's both ends.
That's how Machio rolls.
Did you ever see that Spawn cartoon where it starts in every episode? He's like drawing and he turns to the camera. He's like, darkness. What does it mean to be the true evil? You know who's a really so fucking pussy talking.
You know who's a really good writer? You know who's a really good comic writer?
Who?
Not Dr. Bond.
Anyone but.
Oh, wait, look at this.
This is awesome. What are you talking about? I totally like this. Chains and bats. Todd McFarlane explores new ground. I'm a zombie.
A man!
Oh.
You don't want to see what he's doing to him now. What are those people doing? Just hanging out?
That's seamen. They just kind of hang out.
From Todd McFarlane's 7th grade doodles on his tapping comes an exciting game of evil prophecies.
Press start. This game's only 2 years old.
Why don't they just call it generic video game title?
Video game.
The game. I'm in charge. Okay. Oh man.
Yeah.
Remember, if you die in evil prophecy, you die in real life.
Let's go up here. Hey guys, let's go up here.
Okay.
Check out my lead.
Whee!
How do you? Oh.
Damn, who took the fish bones? I called them.
Let's go here.
Blue Wizard.
You guys not want to win?
Badly.
Wait, here's some creatures.
Oh, they're so dead.
A monster appears.
A hyena. That Todd McFarlane's imagination knows no bounds.
Oh, look at the blood. It's like square.
I hope we find some spiders soon. I am the drafter from beyond.
Sweet. Did we just beat the game?
Probably.
Credits.
Come on.
Produced by. That was a little fun.
Wait,
What a climactic.
Wait, this one looks a lot better actually. This one.
I do like the way they move. Oh, look, there's a box. That wasn't there last time. Wait, no, wait, it was. It's the exact same box with the exact same contents. Wait, down here we'll find a fishbone, guys. A fishbone!
Hey guys, I think there's some fun over here.
You're not qualified.
You're wrong. It's more hyenas.
One of the hyenas just vomited on me. I don't know if you guys can watch it. It's how they attack.
That happened. That's what they do.
Todd McFarlane's like, I got the game for you. Picture this. Vomiting hyenas. Dracula and a pirate with a peg leg. A guard already got the drawings done. They've been done since I was 11. Greater my Trapper Keeper. It's for one of our Dungeons and Dragons modules.
I think I just picked up the cell phone and he said, I'm intrigued by this, but I don't know exactly how to use it.
Oh, you're role playing now.
What darkness lives inside cell phones? Hi, I'm Todd McFarlane.
I don't know if anybody's seen my character's
Yes! Oh, we beat the level!
Did we?
We beat that champion boss. It's like the 19th hyena. He was the one holding the key. Oh, whoa, awesome! I love this level. This is the ground floor level. Let's go up here and get the... Wait, down here the fish bones.
I don't want to fight anymore.
Yeah, can we just leave these poor monsters alone?
Let's go to the menu.
We're sorry your world is so lame,
there's an
monsters.
interview.
Just wasn't quite as polished as I'd like it to be. Like the characters and the movement and the shooting feels, they all feel really stiff to me. And like there's things like, especially about the levels, that really bug me. Like, do you guys ever get to the point where you're like getting stuck? Like you're running around and all of a sudden you're caught between like a rock and the building. You hop in a Jeep, you bring your two friends along with you, and then all of a sudden you hit something you didn't really mean to hit, and then it's just stuck, and then he's like driving back and forth and trying to get out of this thing, and then everyone has to bail out because everyone's stuck. Like, unlike a Halo 2 that's always playing smoothly, like in my opinion, it's like I'm always finding situations where like, man, I wish I could just kind of get past this, or I could jump over this, or I could find this a little bit more easily.
It's cool to have the single player, you know? Because this has always been an online game, and now like you have the single player, so if you don't want to go online, or you know, if you just don't feel like dealing with the live kids one night, you can play it offline, which is fun.
Wait, so you like the single player?
Yeah, man, the single player is a blast on the Xbox.
What? Seriously?
On the 360, for some reason, it doesn't play as well. It's like instead of being fun and run and gun, it's frustrating and annoying. The missions and everything were identical, but the AI was way different.
See, to me, like, the single player game was like, I can tell, like, EA said, you know, this is a multiplayer game and we need to add some single player elements to kind of extend its life and for those people who are on Xbox Live. And I appreciate that, but I think, so on a PC, for example, when they made the single player game is just basically the same as a multiplayer game with just a lot of dumb AI as the soldiers.
Right.
But you still get the battlefield formula, which is, you know, there's all these vehicles and all these different classes and these huge maps. But the single player game to me, which is just, okay, you're going to have a small squad of soldiers, and you can hot swap, you know, you could look at that engineer and zoom right into his body and take over and play him. That's cool, but to me now it's like they set up these scenarios, which is just, hey, defend this base, or go in and kill these guys, or protect this area. It's just like another first-person shooter to me. No, it's not like Battlefield anymore.
Coming aboard! I'm aboard!
Single player definitely is not the main draw of the game, although I do like the little challenges you can unlock, like
the Jeep races and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
kind of cool. I mean,
yeah.
It's like fun little mini games, really, and it's all there just to bone up on your skills for multiplayer and like practicing flying the helicopter and things like that. But otherwise, yeah, I really wouldn't want to spend any more time playing single player other than to unlock those little challenges.
Yeah, but it's not like the multiplayer game. Like there's this one level where you have to take it's very specific. It tells you what to do. You have to take this helicopter and you know, go take pictures of these different places. Yeah. So it's not like I could go and hop in this tank if I want to, or I could just man this turret and defend this base and do whatever I want.
Total pass complete. All structures on video and stills.
If you want to like set it up to where it's easier for you to take the photographs, you can hot swap down to one of the, like, you know, soldiers on the ground, help clear out the ground, hot swap back up into the helicopter, and you've got a much easier flight. So, you know, I mean, you still have that dynamic of jumping around and playing a bunch of different characters.
it for single player anyways. I mean, they're all buying it for
Right.
multiplayer.
No, they're not buying it for single player at all. Totally agree.
I mean, I liked how a lot of the maps were set up, and that there were places where you could jump into areas you didn't think you could. Like you could find shortcuts around. Like there's one level that has a big parking garage, and I was wandering around it trying to find a quicker way out. And there is like a fence that you can go up and jump over. I mean, I think to have that kind of openness in the game, and like to have that much more flexibility to do what you want, you kind of have to settle for things that feel a little rough around the edges. Otherwise, if the level is so designed to be so locked down so you can only go here and do this and do that, then you don't get the opportunities to kind of explore and find, places where you can exploit like barriers and go around and things like that.
I still don't get why a lot of games don't do what Halo 2 has done, which is like, like where you can look anywhere on a map and see all your teammates, and you have little icons. So like,
how much would that help in this game?
Yeah, it's perfect because you want to coordinate with your teammates, and so like I want to know, like, okay, Crispin's maybe over there at the far side of the map, and I need to go join him, or Crispin's in a helicopter. So stuff like little icons and little touches like that other games have already established.
It's definitely a lot more fun if you do go in with a group of friends and you coordinate. Yeah. I mean, I had fun just going in. Like we started playing the game as soon as it hit, like and the general public was out there, and I had fun playing with these strangers and things. But it's definitely a lot more fun to get like a bunch of buddies and coordinate, because there's so many things you can do. Like you could get a helicopter, load up your friends, and then drop off one person at each control point, and like right away you have like 3 control points taken over.
I think that I would have had a little bit more fun if voice chat was working, because I think we all had it crapped out for us, and it was working for us some of the time we were playing, and sometimes not. And then that really makes a big difference, because then you're just isolated in your own world, shooting whatever, and you just kind of. I was playing with some guy who kind of like, it was unspoken. Like he would drive up and watch me capture the flag, and he would wait for me, and we both knew, okay, I should hop in a Jeep, and he'll drive me back to our base. But it's cool to say, hey, hop in the helicopter, or, I'm going to go get the artillery strike, so we're not all doing the same thing at the same time, so we can coordinate much better. When there's no lag, you got a high number of players, and everything's kind of clicking, the voice chat's working, it can be a lot of fun.
Like after playing, games like this, and even, even like SOCOM on the PS2, it's like I don't want to go back to playing Medal of Honor games where everything's canned, where you get in a vehicle and you're on rails. This is just like so much more chaotic, and so many silly things happen in the game. Like, just the most random things will happen, and I think it's like real war. Silly things happen like that all the time.
Because of that, they give you these moments that you'll kind of remember, just very memorable, awesome moments in gameplay. Like my favorite that I still remember is when we were reviewing it. You two were in a helicopter. You're both there, like just trying to get me, and then so I rocket launched and shot you guys down, blew both of you up, and that was very satisfying. Then I'm like, I think you guys only had one spawn point, so I immediately and an artillery strike was ready, so I just booked for the artillery strike. I'm like, those guys are going to respawn, and I'm going to just knock them all down before they even get out. And I know it's kind of like spawn camping, but it was still very satisfying because as soon as you two came back alive, then the artillery rained down and killed both of you again, and I was just gloating about it online.
Yeah, that was great. Can I change my score?
Check my fire. Secure the entire area.
So we like it.
Yeah, it's a good time. I had fun.
Yeah, I mean, there are definitely things I would do to it. Like I would suggest them do to improve it, but overall, it's still like I had a good time playing it.
Yeah, I did too.
Well, that was it, and we hope you liked it. Let us know. We're going to be doing a lot of other things.
Yeah, other stuff. We've got a bunch of things coming up before E3. Like I said, some of the stuff we can't talk about yet. But obviously, if you're watching on the podcast, you're seeing this come through. We'll have something every Friday for you coming up.
There's a public beta of GameVideos.com. A lot of the video content that we do that isn't one-up show related, but is still like video stuff, is going to go up on GameVideos.com. So you should check that out also and let us know what you think.
Just before E3, we're going to be doing a big E3 show, pre-E3 show for the one-up show. So stay tuned for that. And look for more fun one-up show stuff this summer.
Yes, totally fun. And with that, we got to get back to work. So
we'll see you guys later.